One and all, the night show will begin shortly. As always, we like to give it time for others to show. But the show will begin shortly. Well, I hope everyone's ready to walk this night's road with me and hear my tales of these journeys, because we're beginning in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show. I'm host, your Grand MC, your Night of Entertainment, the one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Orion. You know you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads through the night home, who travels through this kingdom, to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. And I hope you're ready to blaze the trails, find your path, and be a nameless, because this journey, this tale of Honkai Star Rail is continuing. Let's talk with Montana.
Hi, Montana. Are you feeling all right? Yo! Ninja March! Huh? What? Don't you know? This is the most popular meme right now. It originated from Mr. Rekka's latest work, the Cosmic Ninjutsu Inscriptions. That guy. I don't think he's paid our salary yet. By the way, Montana, do you still like Slumber Nana Monkey? Slumber Nana Monkey? That's so last year. Last year? Just yesterday at Dreamflux Reef, you were... Dreamflux Reef? Where is that? Alright, March 7th. The latest trend now is the Cosmic Ninjutsu Inscriptions.
Aww.
Have to keep up with the trends.
They're not wrong. Trends come and go.
Ninja Appreciation Society's event now. Do you want to come along? No thanks. I'm heading to the opening ceremony of the Dreamlight anniversary. Understood. Then farewell, Ninja March. That's Ninja Ruri to you. Farewell.
I still don't understand that one, but the implication,
So is this what they mean by the rise and fall of trends in Penacony?
What's the word I'm looking for? Rappa might be fun, but she's got a mind of her own.
Son, I've thought it through.
Aww.
If you're too tired, let's just return to our hometown.
No, Dad. I'm not going back. I've earned a fortune during the anniversary celebration. Even though I don't do well in my theory courses, I can still become a salesperson in the future and make a great living. Just watch, Dad. I'll be sure to make a name for myself in Penacony.
Son, as your dad, perhaps I should also try a little harder.
It seems like Richie and his father have figured it out.
Aww.
Shalika, the desserts that you made are so delicious.
Give me one more. Give me one more. Fellow students, there's enough for everyone, so please queue up.
Shalika, you're simply a genius of dessert making.
Thank you. Maybe becoming a patissier after graduating doesn't sound too bad either.
It seems like Shaletka has also found her own way of the ninja.
Oh wait, there's one more classmate we haven't talked to. We've already gotten this far. Might as well talk to everyone.
Nana Bloom-chan, I heard you're going to be featured in Mr. Rekka's new film. I'm just going to be a minor character. I'm sure you'll become a superstar one day. Can I get your autograph in advance? Of course. Here, take it. Thank you. But who's this? Gabbana? That's my name! I'm not going to use a stage name anymore. So, if you're going to be my fan, please remember that my name is Gabbana!
I mean, hell, if you don't always give out your names, you never know. I mean, hell, mine might handle it. My real name.
Gabbana has gained some recognition.
Alright, let's talk to Welt and Himiko.
Himiko, Mr. Yang, you're here as well?
That's right. We heard the
What's talking again?
celebration had been delayed, so we wrapped up the conference early and came straight here to see if we could catch the fun.
Oh, is that still the same voice
How
actor?
was it? Did you enjoy your time on campus?
We ran into some trouble.
Is that so? Sounds like student life wasn't boring after all. Look on the bright side. Sometimes the most memorable things are the accidents of our youth.
Look, Miss Robin is here.
Hello, students.
Robin! I still can't believe she got the chance to be a DJ.
To be hosting the
I gotta watch that video again.
Oh gosh, it really is Miss Robin! The opening ceremony this year is much better than last time.
Hold on. Who was the speaker last time?
I don't remember.
A long time ago, I also spent some time studying at Paperfold University. So, I can be considered an alumnus of the school. Paperfold University back then was just like how it is right now. There was a lack of freedom. Exams were a source of headaches. We had plenty of homework, and our thesis defense had stringent requirements. Well, it can't be helped, since this place bears the burden of training the future of Penacony. The annual Dreamlight Anniversary is the opportunity for students to temporarily toss their troubles aside. However, the anniversary celebrations will come to an end, just like how we'll eventually awaken from our dreams. But there is a type of dream that we will never awaken from, and should never awaken from. And that is the dreams woven by our highest ambitions. Some students wish to create beautiful objects, while others desire to lead amazing lives. There are some who even wish to become a better person. These are all amazing dreams. In our lives, dreams act as beacons that guide us forward. As we have lit up the beacon, we may choose to rest at any time. This does not signify that we have given up. For as long as the light of the beacon can be seen, we will have the courage to restart our journey. I hope that all of you will be able to find your dreams at Paperfold University, and will dedicate your lives to realizing them. It's because of your sweet dreams that you can create color. It's because of your ideals that you can embrace freedom. Welcome to Dreamlight Anniversary. Color your dreams, free your ideals.
Follow your dreams and free your ideals.
Despite the similarities to the evil realm, there are no clues here.
Oh, Rappa.
Pew, Ninja Gamma.
Oh, how I wish that in the next film you can call me something better, my wonderful actor. Are you alone?
Each ninja has their own prey. Silvergun Shura only came to repay a favor. After which he
I wonder how
returned
she
to
picks these names, because they're actually kind of
Is
badass.
anything the matter?
After helping me shoot such an exciting film, I'm here to hand you your remuneration.
A reward won't be necessary. I'm only acting according to my way of the ninja. Riches are not what I desire.
Don't say that. I'm sure you'll be very interested in my remuneration. After all, this remuneration is about where Dr. Primitive went.
Ooh.
It's still early.
That was a ninja. Okay. Few story recap?
To address the fuel shortage, the Astral Express followed Miss Black Swan's suggestion to travel to Amphorius, a place known as the Eternal Land. However, soon after the arrival, March suddenly
Looks like we're
fell
finally done
unconscious.
with the
And
monkey
landing
business.
that Don Hung and I made on Amphorius was anything but smooth. After surviving the crash, the Trailblaze Squad met the local heroes known as the Chrysos Heirs. From them, they learned that the titans sustaining the world were beginning to decay, and that Amphorius itself was scarred and broken. Thus began the prologue of the Flame Chase journey. At the end of this epic adventure,
I will admit, even though Penacony still has was one of my favorite places, I will say Amphorius was damn an amazing world.
Recurrence, created by
Star.
Finan and Cyrene. Their goal was simple: to defy the Eon and rewrite the world's fated end of destruction.
Boom.
Carrying on Finan's legacy, we stepped once more into the cycle, determined to find a way to break free from fate. After thwarting the schemes of Xandar, the First Genius, and Evernight, we finally gathered together to face the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. The battle
That's sad.
was so immense
Said the Evernight look is not an alternate option for March. He looks good in it. You can just get it without Evernight though.
Completing her self-coronation as the Lord Ravager fell. And Cyrene, the child of remembrance, gave her life so that the seeds of a new world could take root among the stars. And so, the Epic of Amphorius came to an unprecedented and romantic close. In Noose's extrapolations, the fourth instant had already begun its countdown. With the spirit of Trailblaze shining in full, we brought this journey to a close in the purest, most poetic way imaginable. And
Good
as
story.
we bid farewell to the Eternal Land, the Astral Express set off once more toward its next destination.
The story recap has ended. Head to the designated location immediately to start the mission. Go now. Looks like we're finally in the new storyline. Everyone, you know the drill. Time to depart for our next stop. Meet in the parlor car? Hold on, guest has arrived. Come to the party car. Himiko's looking for you.
A guest? Wonder who it could be.
Hopefully it's not Constance this time. I don't want to deal with that again.
That's my proposal. There's no harm in giving it some thought.
I understand, but the Express's voyages are meant to extend the Silver Rail. That won't change.
But the cosmic situation will. The Legion's threat looms over the universe, and no one can avoid it. Isn't that why you started the trailblazing journey? To connect?
When it comes to the Express's course, I can't make any decisions on my own. Madam Jade, your olive branch should be extended to everyone.
Greetings. I'm here to celebrate our victory before the Express makes its warp jump, and lay the groundwork for a long-term partnership. On behalf of the Strategic Investment Department, and in the name of Diamond, I hereby invite all of you to Astropolis to discuss our alliance.
Our alliance?
Defeating
I'm not part of the alliance, I'm part of the Horde!
A feat worthy of being
Do I look like a member of the alliance? Ugh.
something that belongs to the
Alliance.
cosmos, and even more so to the nameless. But you and I both know this is just the beginning. To eliminate the threat of the destruction, all forces must still unite as one. To this end, the Preservation hopes to join hands with the Erudition and the Hunt to establish an anti-destruction alliance, bringing together all forces that can be rallied to the cause.
I'm glad to see the Astral Express is on the list.
You're being too modest. You're heroes who defeated a Lord Ravager, and therefore the most brilliant emblem on this banner. I believe the Trailblaze would make a strong candidate for leadership.
I'm truly flattered.
Consider our vote as a show of sincerity from the 10 Stonehearts. So, may I have the honor of expecting your presence?
Every stop the Express makes is decided by all passengers together. Madam Jade, please, give us some time.
Of course. Then I shall wait with anticipation.
Communicate with companions.
Getting to visit the Interastral Peace Entertainment headquarters and become the leaders of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Come on. When has anything that good ever just fallen into someone's lap?
I'm not in the dream again, am I?
Jade is a shrewd businesswoman. Her idea of a leader might not align with what we have in mind. What do you think?
Yeah. Better say no.
See?
I've watched it. It's based on the game, if I remember correctly.
This responsibility is too heavy to bear. Even if it makes sense, we must proceed with caution. Besides, it goes against our identity as free people of the Express. Once we accept, the nature of the Trailblaze would completely change.
I've watched it, I mean...
We should politely decline, for now.
It's fun, but there's probably some humor that only works because of the way the story is set up. Although there's sometimes lines that I'm just surprised to hear.
From what I know about Madame Jade, every favor she does is just groundwork to put things in her control.
Probably trying to use us.
According to her, the IPC sees the Trailblaze as something to rally behind.
Oh, this is what I was worried about. Walt's lines are weirdly not voiced. Apparently, I asked a fellow streamer and Honkai player. Apparently, there was an issue with Walt's English voice actor, and I guess he was let go. Unfortunately, that also means Welt doesn't. Also, I just realized that because I wasn't watching the screen intently, I have not read any of Welt's lines, so I feel the same way. The IPC even wants the Express to spearhead an alliance. Riding on the Cosmic Alliance's victory over the Iron Tomb, having us step up to organize an alliance and integrate the forces against destruction under the IPC's blueprint, that's quite a clever move. I suggest we proceed with caution. Even if we become the nominal leaders, it won't be easy for us to outmaneuver the IPC.
What do you think?
Better say no.
Your misgivings are valid. The Express has its own path to follow. It's not the right time to be getting involved in political games. The discussion's over, so let's take a vote. I reserve my judgment on this.
I second that.
Me too.
I've made my opinion clear.
I abstain.
Sunday.
After careful consideration, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your proposal for the moment.
I don't suppose Mr. Sunday put in a good word for me, did he?
As you can see, the Astral Express has made its choice. But somehow, you don't seem surprised.
Change takes time. I understand. As Miss Himiko said, it's just for the moment. There's no need to give me an immediate answer. Patience is one of my strengths.
After leaving Amphorius, the Express will seek out a developed world to restock our supplies. When that time comes, our allies from the Strategic Investment Department are welcome to visit us aboard the Express.
In that case, I have another proposal. One that might be more familiar to Miss Himiko. I hear the moon of Plain Arcadia is full again.
Oh shit.
I bet Miss Himiko would love to go home and see it, wouldn't you?
Shit. Go home. Himiko's homeland?
So the moon is full once again. I wonder if all is well over there.
Stable and prosperous as usual. Plain Arcadia has long since become one of the IPC's most valuable planetary assets. Although I cannot visit there in person, if the Express passes through Plain Arcadia, my colleagues will surely give you a grand welcoming ceremony.
That's very thoughtful of you. We'll give it serious consideration.
Sorry for taking up so much of your time. I should get going now. Remember, the gates of Astropolis will always be open to the Astral Express. May the winds be favorable on your trailblazing expedition.
Plain Arcadia?
We're going to her hometown, huh?
15 years since I last heard that name.
It's clear she came prepared. Astropolis was probably just a cover. Jade's real objective was to let us know about the IPC's movements in my homeland.
Are you planning to go back and check it out?
Why don't we first explain things to these confused kids? The civilization of Plain Arcadia on Ahatopia is my homeland. And it's also where the Astral Express once crashed and set off again.
What? I don't know that story. It's weird to hear you talk about your homeland.
I've been away for so long. To be honest, I'm also not quite sure about this. Don Hung, March 7th, and you've all grown so much during your time in Amphorius. Each of you has become a truly capable Nameless. So you must understand that Jade was right. The Trailblaze no longer means what it once did for the cosmos.
It doesn't.
Do we keep wandering through space? Or, as she suggested, do we become a core force against the destruction? We should give this question some serious thought before we depart. Going back to where the Trailblaze began again could be a way to reconnect with our original purpose. More importantly, our last stop was really exhausting. So we need to take a proper break. Aha-topia is an Arcadian world steeped in the elation, making it the perfect vacation spot. So, what do you think? That's my suggestion. Give it some thought. Oh, right. Black Swan wasn't part of our discussion earlier. Would you mind passing the message on to her?
Where is Black Swan? And why wasn't she part of the argument? Conversation.
I heard you have some ideas about the next stop.
Where were you just now?
Sorry, but I'm afraid my journey with the Express has come to an end.
You're not going to be with us anymore?
The keepers have received summons from the Garden of Recollection, so I must return to report. But this journey through Amphorius has given me many unforgettable memories. Your trust, and my small act of rebellion against the Garden of Recollection. Covering up these traces won't be easy, so I need to leave quietly. Fortunately, a cremator has agreed to help me out, and she's waiting for me.
Is that supposed to be Will you ever come back?
If the Astral Express ever needs a memo keeper, I'll be glad to help. When you miss me, gently call out to me in your thoughts. If needed, the lady slumbering within March 7th knows how to find me.
Ooh, does that mean we might see Ephraimitos again as well?
From the Nameless, I will reach out to all of you. Please convey my apologies to everyone for not being able to say goodbye in person. Farewell, sleepyhead.
Till we meet again. Oh, there goes seeing more Black Swan. For now, at least. She might come back.
Plain Arcadia. Another land known as an Arcadia.
Black Swan has left. You explain to Sunday why Black Swan left.
Clearly, the fall of Iron Tomb has sent shockwaves across the universe. Even the usually scattered memo keepers have received a call to gather. Trust the lady. She's no stranger to dancing on a knife's edge, and she's always made it out in one piece.
Still thinking about the next stop?
Black Swan has left. You explain to then why Black Swan left.
That's so. If she chose to leave on her own, she must have good reasons for doing so. I hope the Garden of Recollection has no way of knowing what happened inside Amphorius.
I wonder what interesting sights await us in plain Arcadia. What?
Black Swan is left.
She just left like that? Without even saying goodbye? Aw, I was thinking of throwing her a proper farewell party.
Explain to March 7th why Black Swan left.
Went against the laws of the Garden of Recollection to help us. I wonder if the memo keepers will give her a hard time at this gathering.
She'll surely ask for help if she needs it.
Pathstriders of Remembrance are all really resourceful. I hope her path ahead is smooth.
Without Black Swan, the Express would have never made it to Amphorius, let alone experience this unprecedented adventure.
Instead of treating this as a goodbye, why not cherish these memories and look forward to the day we meet again?
Sound a whistle for her. And her smooth sailing ahead.
Keep forgetting I have to watch for Welt's lines right now. I really hope they give him a new voice actor.
What have you all decided?
I'm on board. Let's head to Plain Arcadia.
After such a tough battle, we all deserve a good rest.
It'd be wonderful to visit your homeland.
I have no objections.
Let's go. Off to Planet Arcadia. Oh.
Since we're all in agreement, Conductor, prepare for the warp jump.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on. Destination, Plain Arcadia. Let's go!
Riding the rails. What the fuck? Did we? What? What the hell did we just witness?
I dreamed it again. What a ridiculous dream. Even more over the top than what that guy promised. Looks like the Express has once again taken the wrong route. There's nothing
What's going on here?
in the river of time.
What do you mean we've gone to the next route?
Can be kept apart for long. They're bound to have a terrifying reunion. Am I right, Observer? Watching us from behind countless veils.
What the hell?
I've
She's not talking about me, is she?
Since the show just started. You must be totally lost, aren't you?
I'm
And just forget
so...
all that nonsense I was spouting. Anyway,
That's freaky.
stop
Like Doki
looking
Doki.
here.
What the fuck?
What you should be focusing on is them.
Is that a moon with sunglasses? Oh, I think this is gonna be fun.
So we're not just stopping in low orbit this time, but making a direct landing?
According to the comms, the officials have prepared a dedicated platform for the Astral Express to dock.
A whole platform? Just for us?
Hmm.
Is this some kind of VIP treatment for coming home? Oh, talk about rolling out the red carpet!
Damn.
The express has arrived at the station, connecting to local communications.
From what I see, the Astral Express is considered a legend across the cosmos.
No, this is that new girl we keep seeing.
Preparing a fitting gift would be more than appropriate. Allow me to introduce myself.
No, this is different. Pearl, another member of the... Oh no, we've met her.
Now,
What are you talking about?
as the legal representative and CEO of this Arcadia, I welcome the Express Navigator, Miss Himiko, back home.
Hello, Miss Pearl. This is news to me. I wasn't aware that the Strategic Investment Department had taken over administration of Plain Arcadia.
As its governing official, I am still in the process of learning. If I can help this planet grow more prosperous, it would be a profound honor.
We would be even more honored to have a face-to-face conversation with you.
That's exactly what I wanted to say.
While the Express is stationed here, the IPC will reasonably accommodate all your requests, including the one you just mentioned. Pardon my choice of words, but I sincerely hope that you enjoy your time in Plain Arcadia so much you never want to leave.
In that case, I'd like to know about recent events in this world. I heard from Madame Jade that it's once again the time of the full moon.
Indeed. I believe it's also welcoming the Express. After 15 years, now that the Phantom Moon of Elation is full again, the Phantom Moon Games will begin as scheduled. The more lively, the better. During these divine games, distinguished guests from across the cosmos will be stopping by. This time, along with the Express, a delegate from the Xianzhou Alliance has also arrived.
She looks like I wouldn't say she looks similar to them. Especially, you know, despite what this game is, correct me if I'm wrong, Hoverse games are actually Chinese, not,
Since you've just arrived, I won't keep you any longer.
Yeah, the Hoverse is a global brand of from Mi Ho Ko, which, is Chinese, so I'm not really saying that it can't, but they're not exactly, I can't really say Himiko is supposed to look like the same kind of designs you see in anime, which, you know, Japanese. But also,
is different from Aventurines, but her methods are cut from the same.
I wouldn't say they really remind me. I mean, especially this art style is different. Straight to the point, clean and decisive. It's obvious that the Express not going to Asteros was part of their plan all along. Then what would you have done if they had said yes?
This could go on forever. They're really pulling out all the stops to form this anti-destruction alliance. Looks like we need to pay them a visit. Whether to understand the CEO's intentions, or to firmly reject their proposal. At least in my homeland, we have more room to maneuver. Welt, care to join me?
Looks like we don't get a vacation after all.
For everyone else.
I really do hope they give Walt a new voice actor soon, because I'm going to be honest, it comes across really weird when he's the only one who doesn't speaking. This is also stopping our Trailblaze journey.
Sunday and I will go gather some intel about the Xianzhou envoy.
Huh? Why you two?
I asked Don Hung to bring me along. I can't appear in public given my identity, but I have a feeling that the Express might need to make some.
It just feels so weird. It's like, for example,
complicated
the issue with
understanding the Xianzhou Alliance's stance might help us on our journey.
Like for something from Fire Emblem Games, whenever they would just say Divine Dragon or they'd say the character's main name, it would be an unvoiced line, because obviously you can't
Why not make
pick
your
it.
mission take a break with March? I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm counting on you. Same goes for you, March.
Aw, now we'll look like two immature kids just loafing around.
I'm already a grown-up.
Wow, you grew up pretty fast then.
I love their snark.
Don't worry, you two. Just make sure to come see me in the parlor car before you leave. I have a favor to ask of you both.
Head to the parkland and hear Himiko's request.
Oh, Marge, you're here.
So, what kind of mission do you have for us?
It's a long story, but what if I told you there was a game being played in a corner of the cosmos? And the winner might become
Ooh.
one. Would that pique your interest?
Really, there's no catch?
You two saw that special moon in the sky, didn't you?
The one with the sunglasses?
That's a piece of artwork. Here, a ceremony called the Phantom Moon Games is held every full moon. And that's what I was talking about. The game where the winner becomes an Eon.
Well, I know what kind of Aeon I would want to be.
Too. Just what kind of ceremony could be so mystical?
Historically, the origin of the Phantom Moon Games is tied to a group of mourning actors. Legend has it that they offered heartfelt stories to the moon, hoping for a chance to have an audience with an Eon.
Is meeting an Eon really that special?
Not really. As far as I know, many factions have their own ways of gaining an audience with them. Like the IPC's tourist package, one-day glory tour of the Amber Lord. Pay 1.8 billion credits and you can get a close-up view of Klapoth from an orbital ship at Pier Point. But the Phantom Moon Games are different. They're one of the few well-documented ways where you can actually see an Eon and receive their response.
Ooh. Could this Eon be?
The Elation. Legend has it that they personally
An elation.
started the Phantom Moon.
Why do I feel like the masked fools are going to come now?
Remain a subject of much
Are we going to meet another masked fool? Is it going to be Sparkle? Is it going to be Set? Sambo?
To humans. They have left behind countless pranks, with this miracle of Ahatopia being one of them.
So what's the deal with becoming an Aeon?
To historical records, when a supplicant rises above the rest, the elation will manifest, listen to the victor's wishes, and share their authority for 1 minute. Considering
We get to be an Aeon for a minute. Well, you know what they say? All magic comes with a price.
They would do something like this.
What does it mean to become an Eon for a minute?
Among past winners, some sought ultimate power. Some yearned to erase their past regrets. And someone even stored this planet within a scroll painting.
How the hell does that work?
How their wishes were granted and what became of them, only rumors remain, and no one knows the truth.
So what are we going to do?
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantom Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. With all eyes on these games, the IPC won't be the only ones with ulterior motives. The road ahead will likely be fraught with hidden dangers. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how. I have only one mission for you both. Explore and understand this world in your own way, as the place where the Trailblaze began anew, and my homeland. You might hear completely different versions of what I just said from others. Trust what you see.
We'll see the story for how we want.
And believe in what you choose to believe.
Whatever happens, I'm okay with it.
Stop acting all cool. If you don't have any thoughts about the games, I'm gonna act on my own.
No, I just think it's still being very
Your own thoughts on this.
calm on the situation.
Everyone's got a mission to take care of now. Welt and I are going to meet Pearl. We'll see what kind of surprise she has in store for us.
Talk to March 7th and prepare to disbark.
Astral Express has arrived. Welcome. Oh, now this is what I call a grand welcome. Let's get off the train. Oh, right. After a few trailblazing expeditions, I've totally figured it out. The first person we meet at every stop is somehow involved in some earth-shattering secret.
Oh.
So when the door opens, keep your eyes peeled.
Perdido Station, and it's bound for the terminal station, Museum.
I'll let your guard down. In the name of
the cosmos. We again.
what?
From beyond the sky.
How the fuck are you back? Just the expected.
I am not the Theoros you know, but the masked fool, Xandar Kuwabara.
We're being fucked with by Sparkle, aren't we?
I choose to walk the path of elation.
Yeah, this is fucking Sparkle, ain't it?
Defeat news with my sense of humor.
I think I figured out who you are.
After all, I did say before.
My latest dream is to join the Genius Society and play
Call
the
that.
role of a genius. Hey there, gray hair and darling March. Sparkle? Ah, it was you all along? Surprise.
Can't say I didn't see that coming.
This time, I'm here as Plain Arcadia's cultural advisor, specially appointed to be the tour director for the Express crew.
What did you do to the real tour director?
I am your director, Director Sparkle. I know we had some minor entanglements in Panacotti, but you all had fun there, didn't you? Now, the Astral Express has become quite the hero. Her Excellency, the CEO, wanted to find someone who got along with you to show you around this place. So I took on that job. What kind of misunderstanding does she have about the phrase got along? Time's ticking away. Thankfully, there's no bomb here. So are you coming with me or what?
Watch out, you got 2 10s in your
Fine.
right in front of you.
But from now on, no more pretending to be someone else. Lame. Anyway, shall we get going?
Is that a giant ass sword and a train? Trials of Equilibrium Part 4. We're gonna ride the massive sword train.
Looking sharp.
Thanks for the compliment.
Oh my god, it can talk!
The train just spoke. Before us stands not just a train, but a strangeling.
The term strangeling is so outdated. Look, times have changed, dear guests. Please refer to the Fekine Protection Act. We prefer to be called imaginative.
Ugh, so by the book. You really love those fancy scientific names from the IPC textbooks, huh? Fine. Have it your way. This here is a species unique to Plain Arcadia. An imagine, or a being born from painting.
Born from paintings?
Once upon a time, The artists here discovered that by sketching creatures from their imagination and giving them names, they could bring their creations into reality. This belief in things yet to exist is called wish power, and it sustains the existence of imagination.
Wish power.
If you ask
All right.
me, this power must be a blessing from the laughter. Oops, got sidetracked. This here is the Bullet Worm Express.
Worm, as in another word for dragon? It's a dragon.
You could say they're in the same line of work as you folks.
So you two must be the nameless from the Astral Express. The passengers in my stomach are always gossiping about you. When you get a chance, hop aboard and give me a try. Let's see who's faster, me or the Astral Express.
Wow.
Thanks. We'll definitely do that when we get the chance. But, man, who would have thought that the Express here is actually a living being? I'm imagining. That's absolutely mind-blowing.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Duo Mention City.
Duo Mention?
Smokes, there are cops at the station? Sparkle.
Hmm.
Tell me you're about to get arrested on the spot.
Sambo is not given a good indication of the masked wolves.
Just to catch a glimpse of the nameless. If anyone acts out of line, please don't hesitate to call us.
Oh, gray-haired darling March. You're real celebrities now. Next up, I'm gonna show you even more mind-blowing stuff. So try not to faint.
Wait, did she just say try not to paint? Try to leave the studio. Or station.
Cow, it's packed in here. What do we have here?
Do they have idol lights?
Don't worry, just some local specialties.
Whoa.
That pink-haired girl! She's got this adorable little bunny vibe going on. Is she the inspiration for March Bunny? And that girl with the gray hair next to her is so dashing!
A baseball raccoon.
The baseball raccoon!
But she doesn't look anything like a raccoon.
Getting my name wrong is basically a crime.
Into your head. It's the Galactic Baseballer. That's some baseball raccoon.
And what's this March Bunny thing about?
The laughter. This is the most amazing moment of my life!
Blow kisses to everyone, why not?
Everyone, please maintain order.
People here are way too passionate. I've never experienced anything like this before. So, this is what having rabid fans feels like? Feels intoxicating to be the center of attention, doesn't it? Just don't get too caught up in it. You might not find your way out.
But isn't it a bit too crowded?
Excuse me, bosses. Stop getting caught up in fan interactions. Today's schedule is really packed. Hey, you up there, Mr. Noodle-looking cat. Could you tell me how to get these two out of here?
That cat can talk?
That's quite hurtful. I am Station Master Meowton, responsible for overseeing Perdido Station.
Whoa, cats really are liquid. Wait a sec. This kitty is the station master? This world is so weird.
The station's completely surrounded.
Damn.
Many of our esteemed guests get so much station will go right down the drain. Well, I prepared the staff passage for our Astral Express VIPs. Please hurry and exit the station that way.
Wow.
This train originates at Perdido Station and is bound for the station museum of
Little wolf-like dog, like we saw in
Grand Theater. The train will depart shortly. Please mind the gap between the train and
some more
and keep an eye on your personal belongings.
sparkle.
Staff passage? To be precise, it's the imaginary staff passage. A long time ago, all of this Arcadia was sealed inside a scroll painting.
And people survive that?
For people inside the painting, they just entered another dimension. It was completely safe.
Arcadia isn't a flat plane though.
That's because someone brought everything back to reality. Care to guess why the IPC is here? This nation that was once lost in a painting was salvaged by the IPC.
Is this passage into a painting?
That's right. It's Plain Arcadia's must-see attraction. The portal entrance known as the Interplanar Jump. Though civilization has moved beyond the premise, the world within the painting wasn't abandoned. Instead, it became part of life for both humans and strangers. Come on, you two. Follow my lead, and let's dive into the...
Interplanar. Jump! One jump!
How did I turn into Pom-Pom?
That ain't Pom-Pom.
Wait, on closer inspection, you don't look exactly like Pom-Pom. Maybe this is what the Trailblaze looks like to the people.
The hell was that? Up we go. Wow. I literally can't see where I'm going. Did we win? Taking off? Damn, this place has got a lot of energy. Oh my god, I'm on a poster. A firefly? Every trip involves falling from high places. Oh my god, it's comic book style and
All these imaginary? That's right. This is Plain Arcadia, a world where strangelings roam freely, and a paradise woven from elation and wild imagination. That huge creature perched on the tower is staring right at us. It's giving me the creeps.
don't look at it.
Oh, it doesn't usually. Unless it spots pink hair. What's the matter with you? Jumping around and scaring people. That big fella is called a thundercoil. Don't worry. To him, we're just tiny ants on the ground. Not even enough to get stuck between his teeth. Thundercoil? With a name like that,
Thundercoil.
shouldn't he be flying around making thunder and rain? Why is he just wrapped around that pillar without moving an inch? Times have changed. The IPC issued a decree requiring Imaginate to integrate into civilized society.
How does that work?
Legally, they have the same rights as humans, which means they have to work too. What? Strangelings have to work too?
That's
life
insane.
under IPC management. Who dare deny Imaginate their right to work? Now, the Thundercoil amplifies TV power signals, ensuring users worldwide can watch the station's broadcasts without interruption. Boring live streams, lame prank shows, and oh, there's the big news about the Express arriving. Look! What's up with that billboard?
Is that me? Am I really that famous?
That's not fair. Why does she get a huge poster while I don't? Huh. The IPC is really pulling out all the stops to hype you guys up. Don't mind me saying this, but for every penny the IPC spends on you, they expect a return in the hundreds or thousands.
Can I call Topaz for help?
One of those giant robots Mr. Yang loves.
Where am I going?
Director Sparkle? What's with this huge line of people? Looks like a new release of a comic. Fluffy across the blue? What's this? I'd love to get a copy and check it out. I don't think you guys would enjoy this comic.
Is that for HP? Investigate. My god, it can fly.
What is that? The decapitated
I totally hope we can get a Gundam battle on this planet.
This is a new life form that was born after the last Phantasm games. An Imaginary called a Mechatron, created by the IPC.
God, I want a new Power Ranger series. So this was drawn too?
Technically speaking, it was drawn by IPC machines. Even though in Plain Arcadia, the creation of Imaginary has always been the artist's responsibility. For the IPC, well, they always want to improve everything with their industrial mindset.
This counts as a light form.
This thing is also an Imaginary? Doesn't look that different from a mech to me.
Young lady, I must correct your cognitive bias. We are absolutely not the same as Max.
But you're a Mechatron.
The Mechatron spoke!
Our creation isn't as complicated as Max, and we're not as fragile as Intellitrons when we're born. That's because we don't need to install an Intellitron's logic center, nor do we require a mech's power reactor. Poor materials and gems, die-cast the parts, assemble them together. And just like that, we Mechatron are complete. We can fly, run, and jump. Second to none among technological marvels.
I get it. So you move with wish power, I suppose.
Oh, seems someone knows their stuff.
You mean the last Phantasm game?
That was 15 years ago. Wish power reaches its peak during the full moon. And so, imagine I take this chance to multiply and thrive. Just like they say in documentaries. When spring arrives and nature awakens, it's mating season for the strangelings again. The novelty's probably worn off by now. Let's keep moving. Is that a dessert shop run by cats? Dreamless Coffee
What?
is a chain store owned by Cat Imagine. The coffee and desserts here are absolutely delicious.
How does it compare to Himiko's coffee?
Comparing it to Himiko's handcrafted liquid bombs would be a bit unfair to this place.
Let me have a taste.
Are you two travelers
Still not,
from outer space?
not a fan of coffee.
Welcome to Plain Arcadia. How's the situation in the cosmos these days?
Great. All's well that ends well.
Oh my! If it isn't the heroes of the Astral Express! What an honor to meet you both. As Nameless, you must go on life and death adventures all the time, right? Would you like to keep smiling happily forever? No matter what adversity comes
No.
your way.
I don't want any smile fruit.
Forever? Is that even possible?
Sorry, not interested in your sales pitch.
If you're interested in learning more, I'll be around here. Feel free to come find me
No.
anytime.
I said no smile fruit.
I'm from the Research Society of Happy Smiles. As everyone knows, this place is blessed by the laughter, making it a peaceful paradise. However, even while living a peaceful life, our existence remains entangled in countless worries and suffering. Rushing workloads, measly pay, demanding bosses. Turn on the TV, and all the bad news from across the cosmos hits you in the face. These are all enemies of happiness. Just like how the Astral Express defeated the Lord Ravager, we, the founders of the Research Society of Happy Smiles, have received divine revelation from the laughter and vow to help the residents of Plain Arcadia defeat these enemies of happiness and bring joy to everyone. Every fool in the tavern says stuff like this when they get drunk. Listen, the laughter is talking to me. Hey, you two, interested in joining us? It would be such an honor for all our members if you could become part of our society. Oh, gray hair March, don't tell me we're buying into her nonsense. This lady seems a bit off her rocker. Let's get out of here quick.
Not interested.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame. But don't worry. Opportunities for happiness will always be waiting for you. I hope we can have another heart-to-heart someday, so that you both can be guided to a life filled with eternal happy smiles.
Extra strong pure point coffee. Have a taste.
No Eevee Hunt. Hey, Samurai. Also, sorry, I didn't even miss. Is that your first comment? I didn't even notice it. Oh, also, Jessican, thanks for the raid. Sorry, I didn't notice it earlier. Unfortunately, the PS5 does not tell me when I raid unless I'm looking at the chat. I swear, does we really only have that little people? Thing? And no Eevee hunting today, Samurai. As you've probably, I think you even given a shout out on your own streams. I am kind of more of a variety streamer than a single game of streams, and I tend to been mixing up the games lately. Pokemon will be back on Wednesday. They got a moon with sunglasses. Honestly, this might. Well, I don't think this can take Penacony for my favorite, but I do admit this world amuses me.
So, does Aha really watch over those who attend the Phantom Moon games through this moon? Well, didn't expect darling March and little
Yeah.
hair to be interested in this Bionic game too.
Yeah, we want to join the Phantom Moon games.
The Laughter once traveled with your Affability, and now the Nameless are drawn to their game in this Arcadia.
Yeah, and now, but yeah, we're back in Honkai. We're finally starting. Unless with the last game update, there's been new story, but we are definitely now getting
You must have heard the legend
further into Honkai Star Rail. We finished all our monkey business. Now we're in a land of laughter.
The masks that were worn by these 8 people are the tickets to joining the game.
But there are 8 masks.
Under the full Phantom Moon, choose one of the masks and become a supplicant. Then you can compete with the other 7 for the chance to meet the Eon. Looks like we'll need to get a mask first if we want to join the games.
Now hopefully we can get a mask. What are the games really about?
In modern terms, it's all about getting views and clicks. Views and clicks? Are you kidding me? They didn't have that kind of stuff in mythological times.
To be fair, March, she did say in modern terms. Possibly the game is different than beforehand.
The morning actors offered up their stories, but the Laughter didn't even spare them a glance.
Then again, this is space. Who knows what this world's mythology? I mean, they got a friggin' moon with sunglasses on it. This place can go full charge for all I know.
Incredible feats each time. From forging swords that could cleave mountains in half, to transforming snowy peaks into floating jellies of sugary frost. It's still the same today. The supplicants must give it their all to capture the attention of the people of this Arcadia and accumulate wish power. And the
But this feels like a mood.
only reward the most thrilling miracles.
Are you interested in the Phantasm game Sparkle?
Don't tell me our little drama in Penacony wasn't entertaining enough for you.
You sent me off a boat.
Strap it this time. I've been dealing with some minor issues lately.
Sure, she got caught by a firefly, but eh.
Bothering you. Don't tell me you're cooking up another crazy scheme. We'll keep you in suspense for now. So, where do you want to hang out next? Let's head this way. We can turn into the food street. They've got all sorts of goodies there.
Food Street. Wait, that's to get the traffic. Which way's the right? Nope. Wasn't the one I was supposed to go to. Who? Who's watching us? Is that a raccoon? Or we were just turned into a raccoon?
I felt like someone was sneakily following us around for a while now. Looks like it wasn't my imagination. What's this little thing's deal, huh? It's kinda dressed like you, isn't it?
Could you be one of my super fans?
Not surprising at all. The Astral Express is quite the celebrity these days, turning heads wherever they go. There's always someone keeping a close eye on your every move. Click, 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 click! Holy for Bowley! For Bobo Weekly exclusive scoop! Famous raccoon from the Astral Express caught in secret rendezvous with streamer Sparksy, seemingly to join forces for the Phantom Moon Games. Famous raccoon? Secret rendezvous with Sparksy? What is he talking about? Some tabloid journalist trying to stir up the juicy scandal, huh? They might both use cameras. But our darling March is way cuter than this paparazzi creep.
I mean, she's not wrong.
I can speak for myself.
But she's not wrong. She's out of line, but she's not wrong.
Famous raccoon from the Astral Express openly violates press freedom. Suspected of attempted physical assault on the reporter.
Alright, where's my bat?
Hey, don't write nonsense in your report. Why are you just standing there?
I mean, it's not exactly running.
Can't catch me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm out of here. So, are we gonna kill the Furbo to silence it?
Yes.
We would never do. That little fella can.
The Furbo journalists from Furbo Weekly lurked around all over the place, secretly telling the president, if we want these guys to use their skills for good, we need to take the initiative. These mischievous Furbo journalists can shapeshift and mimic all sorts of objects, but their name cards will give them away. Keep an eye out for any flaws and expose their self-proclaimed flawless disguise. Keep an eye on the marked domain on the map. The mimicking Furbos are hiding somewhere in this domain. Attack the aberrant objects to expose the mimicking Furbo journalists and reveal their true form.
Transform into different things. Let's look around.
Gotcha. Alright, time to kill the press. Damn it. Said we should have killed the press. I mean, don't do that in real life, though. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Nope.
So crowded. Should we check under the flood bank? That's probably its only route to escape. Finally cornered this troublemaker. Delete those sneaky photos, and don't you dare write any of your made-up stories, or I'm gonna show you what's what.
What's what?
I, for Pulitzer, may just be a humble tabloid journalist, but I'll never bow down to evil forces when it comes to defending freedom of the press. I'm on fire! Whoa, why did this guy suddenly get into a combat stance?
Ooh, yes. A fight. Yeah, that's one. Great for a brawl. Let's get into a fight. Come on. I want a brawl. Come on, give me it. It's an all-out brawl.
Watch this!
Remember that.
Boom. Oh.
Please, don't hurt this poor working Furbo! Aren't you acting all tough just now? You've got some nerve, sneaking photos of Sparkle and the Astral Express.
Boom.
I mistook you for someone else. I thought you were that famous streamer. As for the Express's great
Boom.
raccoon. We're all huge fans of the Great Raccoon. You see, I've even styled my whole outfit after your work. Now, let's talk about compensation. Adding up emotional distress, lost wages, necessities, and whatnot.
Damn.
1 million credits per person should do. $1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. Where for the money, risk your neck being a tabloid journalist, taking photos of the bigwigs on the Astral Express. Right now, I've got no money, and well, no life left to lose either.
Oh. Gonna confiscate your instrument of crime.
Since I offended the Great Raccoon of the Express, I suppose we could settle this with some compensation. Huh?
Your head.
Didn't you just say you had no money? What's with the sudden change of heart? This seems fishy. My pockets are truly empty. However, regarding compensation, I implore the Great Raccoon to visit our Furbobo Weekly magazine office. Here's my business card right here. It has the magazine's address and contact details. Rest assured, President Nihilux will definitely present compensation that'll satisfy the Great Raccoon. Please make sure to come claim your compensation. What's a job? Darn it. It got away again.
Which makes me wonder why.
Make sure to come claim
The hell
your
she would be,
compensation? I wonder if I can trust that Furbo's words.
It's trapped. Let's drop out when we get a chance.
Money can't buy entertainment this good. Since that scheming little Furbo's extended an invitation, might as well go check it out. Right now in plain Arcadia, there are eyes following you everywhere. Just like that Furbo.
Boom.
So, Sparkle, what's your angle in keeping tabs on us? My darling March, you still doubt me. What about you, gray hair?
Sure, you've never heard us. Technically, she never has.
Why would I ever hurt my favorite source of joy? What you should be worried about right now isn't me or that tabloid journalist from earlier. Has the renowned Astral Express come to plain Arcadia as tourists on vacation? Or are you here for the Eon's game, eager to share their authority? For the local residents, you're already in the spotlight without doing anything. If you decide to join this game, you'd better stay on your toes. There are quite a few people looking to join the Phantasy Moon Games and become a supplicant. In their eyes, the Astral Express is the perfect prey. Among the folks I know, there's one who might become your enemy. She's about to put on quite a show at the plaza up ahead. Wanna go check it out together?
Alright. Let's see what's in the plaza.
These little Wisps are quite mischievous. As lively as our darling March. Hey, I'm super well behaved here.
That doesn't mean you're not lively.
Wow, so many gold coins.
There you are,
Just
okay.
some unclaimed possessions. Pick them up when you find them.
Actually, since we haven't actually done this, let's see what's the travel logs about. Ooh, yes, let's claim that. How many more days this is available for? 18 days. I feel like we did this. These might be newer things. Oh, Sparksy is now, yep, she's a possibility. Oh, I have not. Oh, I already claimed these. I guess, let's see, what's the wish things for? Or warp, I guess. I do have 10. Fuck it, let's shoot for it. Let's do at least one warp. Just so I can say I at least took a shot. Nah, wait. Oh, no, shit. Oh, shit, we got Sparksy. Alright, alright. Guess it's good we took a shot. She was our only new character, but damn, we got a new character. But I'm back to saving.
The elation is naturally the most venerated deity here. However, people have their own different ways of practicing elation. You've noticed those massive signs floating over there, haven't you? The IPC has built a comprehensive network in Plain Arcadia, letting people soak up entertainment around the clock. Word from the tavern is that the IPC wants to control this year's Phantasmoon Games. Though, they've been itching to do that for 15 years already. To us fools, those IPC folks are like a swarm of buzzing worker bees, tirelessly building their dull, mechanical business hives everywhere. The worst part is, these folks actually enjoy it. Their wish is mind-numbingly boring. And even worse, this dull elation has spread like a plague to every corner of Plain Arcadia. Come on in and feel it for yourself.
Find out what Sparkle's really up to. Never mind, I wonder what the new form for the Trailblazer is going to look.
Plain Arcadia has enough entertainment to keep you busy until doomsday without repeating anything. But you know what's missing here? Real fun. What's the difference between being glued to the internet all day and being stuck in a dream? The Phantasmoon Games must not fall into the IPC's hands and be reduced to a business deal decided by internal bidding. It must not become just another bargaining chip in the power struggle between cosmic forces.
Where's this enemy you mentioned?
She'll be here soon. Have some patience, gray hair. I witnessed the potential of the Trailblaze in Penacony. The sparks that fly when paths collide. It's absolutely mesmerizing. In Plain Arcadia, what surprises will you bring for the elation? And there's also the preservation. The hunt. Don't you think that on the eve of the Phantom Moon Games, Plain Arcadia looks just like a card game among eons? If that's the case. Friends, have you ever heard of Cosmicon Collective? What's that? It's the hottest trading card game in the world right now. Tons of people are playing it at the tavern, too. The cards feature legendary figures from across the universe, along with their power levels. Just roll
Is anyone's
dice,
power level over
and you'll
9,000?
Who's stronger and who's weaker.
Great, now I want to play some Queen's Blood. I was never even a fan of that game. Do they have a card of me? The loading symbol in the back.
Why don't you take a guess? Gray hair. Care to play cards with me? Think of it as a rehearsal for the Phantom Moon Games. Right here, at this tiny card table. If you beat me, I'll tell you the enemy's name. Maybe we can team up and take her on.
Nah, I got better stuff to do.
What else do you have to do, gray hair?
Okay.
Hey, gray hair. Wanna play a round of Cosmicon Collective with me?
Alright, let's do this. For both sides have played a card, the Cosmicon Collective match can begin. Let's use this one for now, courtesy of Miss Sparkle. Cosmicon Collective is a gameplay mode when you battle using character cards and there are corresponding dice shown in the top right corner of the cards. Each attack defense cycle, the attacker selects a corresponding number of the dice based on their attack level and the sum of the dice value becomes their attack. The defender selects the corresponding number of dice based on their defense level and the sum of the dice value becomes their defense. The remaining points are, after subtracting defense from attack, will deal corresponding HP damage to the defender, after which the roles of the attacker and defender will switch. Reduce your opponents to HP to 0 to win the match. Stop overthinking, gray hair. Just play around and you'll get it. Time to settle this. Match start. Okay. Ball selected number 4. This character's card has an attack level of 3, so you need to select 3 dice to attack. The sum of the selected dice will be your attack for this battle. Wait, can we even win them with this one? No worries, you still have a chance to reroll. Select these 2 dice, these 2 6-sided dice. By the laughter, reroll. A 4-sided dice can roll up to 4, and a 6-sided dice can roll up to 6. This roll is higher than the last one. That's right, confirming attack. Damn. Just like attacking when defending, select the number of dice according to the defense level of your character. You can't reroll during defense, so pick the highest dice for your defense. 3. Damn, we're gonna get hit. When our opponent's HP is reduced to 0, victory is ours. Character abilities can aid us in the combat. Attacking, if all selected dice are number 4, this attack gains preparation. Sadly, it's not. There are 2 4 sides on the field, so just need 1 more. The 4 to trigger the card's ability. Now let's reroll. Ooh. Confirm. Ooh, KO. Back. I'm assuming we weren't allowed to lose that.
Since you won, this card is yours. If you want more cards, go chat with the card masters at the plaza.
Who's that person on the card?
A streamer who's about to go live at the plaza. She calls herself Sparks.
Is this the enemy you're talking about?
That's right. She's your enemy. This streamer, just like you, has been seeking a chance to join the Phantom Moon Games. It won't be long before she shows up at the plaza. That little trouble you've gotten yourself into. It's her, isn't it? Darling March, I just can't escape your sixth sense, huh? She's our common enemy. If you need my help...
Oh, there she is! That woman who stuffed me in the trash can! Right there! Get her!
Everything we leave behind in life has a way of coming back to us in unexpected ways. Now that the IPC guide is here, the tavern guide will be on her way. So, you really weren't sent by the IPC to welcome us. Quality time together is always so short. Before I take my leave, allow me to give you a friendly hint.
No.
Remember this well. For all supplicants who join the Phantom Moon Games, whether they look up or down, the
We're all looking at the same moon.
gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantom Moon.
Is this some kind of riddle?
Remember this little riddle? You might need it when we meet again.
Aside from defense and attack levels, the basic dice for each card are also different. For example, whenever this card attacks or defends, it rolls 1 orange d8, 2 purple d6s, and 2 blue d4s. You.
Finally! Found you guys.
You wouldn't happen to be the guide the IPC assigned to us, would you, Mr. Scott?
That's exactly right. We meet again, bosses. After the Holy Grail War back in Pinnacle, Mr. Aventurine graciously offered me a chance to turn over a new leaf by working for the Strategic Investment.
Yes, there was a Holy Grail War. And we won.
Adam Pearl wanted to find someone who got along with the Express crew to be a guide. So
They don't get along with the Express crew.
task. Just before I came to start my job today, someone suddenly knocked me out cold. And when I woke up, I found myself stuffed in a trash can. That's right. It was that woman who kidnapped you just now. When I catch her, I'll make her pay until she's completely broke.
I'm suddenly starting to miss Sparkle.
Sparkle is way more lovable than this one here.
Damn.
I knew it! You don't want to see my despicable face!
Hmm.
Scott, totally understand your frustration. As long as you're safe and sound, that's all I care about. So, dear bosses, would you like to grab a bite to eat, keep playing around here, or perhaps enjoy my latest animal impersonation act, huh?
Why do you have an animal impersonation act?
Scott's dedication to his work is so intense. It's almost painful to watch.
Maybe you should just stay quietly to the side.
At your command, I, your humble servant, Lyndon Scott, shall fade into the background like a
His first name is Lyndon? Ugh, and the Scott's spelling was just a weird part.
The annoying guy is finally gone. Let's head into the plaza and see what fun stuff they've got.
All right.
Lady Sparksy's stream should be starting soon. Sparksy? That Furbo from just now mentioned that name too. What's her relationship with Sparkle?
So who exactly is Sparkle? Or Sparksy?
There's someone who doesn't know the great Lady Sparksy? I smell a new fan in the making.
You wish.
Would you mind introducing this Miss Sparksy to us?
I am so glad I get to introduce Lady Sparksy to those who don't know her. She's the cutest live streamer in plain Arcadia and our savior. The first thing I do after work every day is wait for her live stream. She's about to start streaming right here in this plaza. Stay with us, and we can all enjoy her performance together.
Later around with them. I think I got green skin.
Has everyone been working hard today? Did everyone eat properly?
A full belly makes a happy heart. Let's watch Sparksicle till it gets dark.
That doesn't sound wrong, but hey, you know what we do? We go full charge.
Forever devoted to Lady Sparksy. If ever not, may lightning strike me.
Something's off. Why do I sense my old model's aura on some people in the audience today?
Old Morrow's. Wait, Spark.
Boy, she must be talking about us. Let's see. Which naughty ones went to meet someone they shouldn't have?
Uh-oh.
Isn't this the gray hair my old model always talks about? Teaming up with her to deal with me? What a jerk! Her favorite toy is mine now.
I ain't nobody's toy. Okay.
My outfit changed? Are you the enemy that Sparkle mentioned? What exactly is your relationship with Sparkle?
Did that useless old model send you to save her?
Totally don't know what's going on.
Or is she hoping that you join to swing
When you're planning to jump, there are ladders that allow free vertical movement. When cling to them, all jump points are automatically recovered. Did we not have a jump?
So my little pets managed to escape from their electronic cage. Looks like I'll have to use the power of love to catch you and bring you back.
No.
My dear, lovely fans, those two both always want to hurt me. Please, everyone,
No.
beloved Sparksicle, won't you?
Get those baddies! Get those baddies! Get those baddies!
Hey, we mean no harm. Can't we just talk this out? No harm. Talk this out. Isn't that exactly what the IPC loved to say when they took over Plain Arcadia? You're all cut from the same cloth. You want to control the game that the laughter left for this world, just like the IPC, don't you? The ceremony left by the Master Revolution must not be defiled by the likes of you and turned into some boring, pathetic, dull, tedious, profit-driven social mix. You got us all wrong! Bringing the fun back to the Phantas Moon Games, that's the Masked Fool's unequivocal duty.
I can't.
Let's get this party started!
Oh, actually, it's unlimited blade works.
Check out this awesome move!
Remember that.
So I'm impressed how strong her fans are.
Together, we can do anything.
Just smack me with a sword on fire.
Darn it! She was rallying her fans to attack us!
Shit.
This story is as we've written. That hurt.
Another unlimited blade works. Yeah, we're getting energy fast though.
Watch this!
Stand down. Everyone, don't move a muscle. Imagine you're under arrest for breaking the law.
Passengers of the Astral Express. I'm an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense. Don't worry. She won't be able to harm you as long as I'm here.
Who are you?
You meddlesome fool. Officials have no right to interfere with the supplicant's actions during the Phantas Moon Games, do they?
Only those who possess a mask can be called supplicants. You're just one of thousands of troublemakers in this land who claim to be joining the Phantas Moon Games while actually causing chaos. Plain Arcadia is a society governed by law. Any act that violates the law, even if done in the name of the Phantas Moon Games, will be severely punished by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Severely punished? You are just a lapdog at the IPC, yet you're still so full of pride. That's very funny. That's exactly what I'm saying. Plain Arcadia under the IPC's rule is boring as hell. Even the Phantas Moon Games have turned into some kiddie playdate for all the goody two-shoes. Nameless, you're free to go for now. But I'll be keeping my eyes on you. Next time we meet, I'll turn you into devoted fans. I'll make
You won't.
mine.
Escaped, huh? Excuse me. I'd like to have a word with you two. Thank goodness we made it in time. Otherwise, things could have turned out pretty badly.
Don't worry. March and I don't get hurt that easily.
By saying things could have turned out pretty badly, I meant you and Miss March knocking out all of her fans.
Yeah. Ooh, we are definitely going to want to do that soon. But let's do this. Focus on this soon.
Let me introduce myself again. I'm Kuchiba, an officer from the Department of Aberration Defense.
We don't need to introduce ourselves, do we? Miss Kuchiba, you probably know who we are.
Of course. The newspapers, TV channels, they've all been reporting on you non-stop.
So who sent you to rescue us?
If I'm not mistaken, was it Mr. Scott who sent you here?
So that's the name of that high and mighty IPC specialist. This... Mr. Scott believed he wasn't dealing with ordinary criminals, but with masked fools, which required decisive action. So, a phone call was immediately made to the Department of Aberration Defense.
Well, it's not surprising. But what do we do now? Our guide ran off, and we got into a fight with Sparksy's fans. I guess our shopping plans for today are down the drain. Should we give Himeko a call and fill her in on what's going on?
Isn't she in a meeting right now?
I guess you're right.
No need to rush, you two. I bet you haven't tried the local delicacies yet, have you? How about this? I'll take you both to grab a bite nearby. That way, you can kill some time while waiting for your friend.
Oh, yay! My stomach's been growling like crazy!
Not long ago, somewhere in Dimension City.
Reproduction, 96.2%. Brushstroke reproduction, 93.6%. Conclusion. On the physical level, my reproduction has reached the appraisal threshold. This forgery can now be considered the authentic piece. Yet you still seem dissatisfied. Tell me, what troubles you? Is it that less than 4% margin of error? Or something beyond the numbers? I'm grappling with a quality that defies measurement. Artistry. It is the prerequisite for becoming the steward of this Arcadia. But you already are its steward. Diamond will remember that you only took 6 months to claim that title. It was 5 months and 15 days. Empty titles mean nothing. In plain Arcadia, political influence carries limited weight. To add a stroke to this artwork, one must first understand art. I know you. This is the conclusion, not the cause. The piece before you, Worldbreaker Waves, is a relic from one of the civilizations in Ahatopia's history. The final work left behind by Gravia, the ancestral painter of ancient Benzai Tengoku. Legend says she performed a miracle, conjuring an entire plane of existence and sealing the whole world within her scroll. Do you want to know how she did it? I will not deny it. People call her achievements a miracle, meaning its true nature remains unknown. In other words, it is an unexplored market. Understanding comes first, then investment. That is the natural order. Perhaps this is why Diamond chose you. An Intellitron devoted to results and
She's an Intellatron?
Cast into a realm sustained
Huh.
by imagination.
She did not seem like a machine.
Stonehearts await a metamorphosis. May you find your own pearl in the strange and dazzling sea.
Thank you, but my mission is to oversee the progress of the Phantasmoon Games. Personal growth is not part of the task. Jade, allow me to point this out. The 10 Stonehearts are 10 independent decision-makers. Your attempts to bind people together will only prove counterproductive and bring needless loss. As always, I follow the optimal choice. Neutrality. That is also my answer to Obsidian.
A flawless reply. Your cool logic is always captivating.
Lady Pearl, that Express Navigator has come to see you.
It seems we no longer have the leisure to speak of art.
This is all I have to say. Tell Diamond, I will fulfill my duty of strategic investment. Send the guests in.
Both of you, please, come in. Forgive the sudden visit, and thank you for receiving us.
It is not sudden. In my deductions, a visit from the Express crew was an optimal choice for achieving effective communication. I am glad. Everything is proceeding smoothly.
To skip the formalities.
What's that in the background?
I imagine that, at your core, you're already well aware of our purposes.
I know that you have come for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. The probability of refusing the proposal stands at 91.2%. Can you tell me why?
The Express Corps bore witness to the resolve of many factions during the Battle of the Iron Tomb. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance. Oh, damn it. Seriously, get a voice actor. We do not oppose the vision of an alliance, but the Trailblaze must remain independent. From our perspective, the IPC already has the marketing development department, and every world it drew into the cosmic trade map eventually became a cornerstone for the preservation.
That is a reasonable concern. Allow me to present data that is often overlooked. In the past 2 eras, 1,263 planets have joined the pan-cosmic trade system, and 63% of them have preserved their native civilizations. This is the result of the Strategic Investment Department's work. Plain Arcadia is one such world. On this land, the preservation and the elation coexist in harmony.
That remains open to debate.
I recognize that throughout this war against the destruction, every participant may experience moments of doubt or retreat. But based on extrapolations, we believe by following the route of the Trailblaze and building upon the framework of the preservation, we shall gather the manpower of the harmony, the computational strength of the erudition, and the military might of the hunt. The threat of the destruction will ultimately...
There's weirdly background noise and I keep hearing.
Hesitation breeds instability, and instability makes us vulnerable. And our enemies will exploit every crack to break us apart.
Your point is valid, but allow me to note one error. That number, 91.2%, is inaccurate.
Then, is the probability of rejection 100% in your eyes?
No, it is 0%. Interestingly, the difference between 0 and 1 is also only a matter of perspective. We did not come to refuse the notion. On the contrary, the Astral Express seeks to work with you.
This outcome exceeds my extrapolations. Tell me, was it a change in your emotion that led you both to shift your decision?
No. Actually, your earlier perspective inspired me. The IPC deals with powers that command billions of lives in this cosmic game of cards. The Express had always been insignificant compared to them. We've simply been earnestly trailblazing and exploring all this time, trying to help worlds in crisis. Now, it is this earnestness that has drawn many to journey with the Express, while the Nameless's simplicity assures our friends that they will not be consumed and lose their sense of self.
Do you get the Trailblaze has any outstanding strengths in the trick of trust that we walk?
Came to you, Miss Pearl. Please set aside your role as one of the 10 Stonehearts and imagine this possibility. To fight against the destruction.
Seriously, what is that noise I'm hearing in the background?
What we need is to stand by each other. The IPC may not stand as an ally of the Express, nor might the Strategic Investment Department. But you can. Work with the Harmony. Calculate alongside the erudition. Help aim the arrows of the hunt. And build the steadfast shield of the preservation.
Then, what part does the Trailblaze wish to play in all this?
We shall become the sail.
The ship's sail? That sounds no different from my former proposal.
It's different. A sail that cuts through the storm does not care for its own welfare, nor does it try to command the ship's course. Wouldn't a sail technically do that? But it will help all who wish to fight against the destruction to traverse safely through the storm. Yeah.
Interesting. Logic reminds me that those words you spoke are little more than rhetoric. However, I will follow the optimal decision. Neutrality.
You mentioned that the IPC has never changed Plain Arcadia, and it still follows the path of elation. But in my eyes, Plain Arcadia has not been altered because it still has value. Just like the Astral Express. The IPC intends to use the Phantasmoon games to reach out to an Eon and draw them in. Am I right?
That involves classified information. I have no comments. However, since Miss Himiko is open to cooperation, I can share more within reasonable limits. This way, yes.
Okay, on that note, I'm going to call it here for the night. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the show. Share, if you're a follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send it my way. I will happily entertain you all. Also, but don't go anywhere just yet. For those who are here or not, I'm not sure how many people actually have been here. I think my numbers have been showing the wrong things this whole time. But without further ado, don't go anywhere just yet. I'm going to raid someone. Let's do Ellie again. She's playing Resident Evil, which I feel like is a game that's been on everyone's mind. So yeah, let's do a raid. So a night raid is about to begin. Alright, starting raid. The raid will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's raid.
Like, there's nothing here for me.